I think the way that we're going to do it today, rather than make this a 1 hour long video, I'm going to unwrap everything. We will check out the quality of it, and then we'll have some dedicated videos of each product by themselves so they can get a thorough review. That is a mouthful. Hey team, welcome to today's video and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Hayden. I have been waiting a couple of weeks to do this video as the things that I've ordered have arrived. That being said, one item has not yet been delivered, so I'm gonna do that one separately. We will be looking at two items from Kogan today. I have actually purchased from Kogan before in the past, and my understanding or my experience and memory from using Kogan was that they were primarily tech, like knockoff brands of tech. But when I downloaded the app and I was researching what stuff they had there, I was very surprised that they had a bunch of almost everything available. Now, if you are new here, I do tend to review a lot of stuff, primarily fast fashion or men's fashion and skincare for men. But today, like I said before, we're going to do some non-fashion items, but there are some skincare related things in this video. What we are looking at today is the Everlift adjustable squat rack barbell stand, which cost me $52.95 Australian dollars, and I've got a little screen grab on my phone right here. And I will do the currency conversion inserts so you can check it out for yourself, as well as include some links down below. And the second item is the microcurrent face skin tightening lifting device facial beauty machine AU style. That is a mouthful, and that cost me 40 Australian dollars. In my experience, I have ordered and reviewed a lot of stuff from a lot of apps and online stores, and if you want to check those out, I will link the playlist here. And the time between order and delivery it varies greatly from company to company. The first item, however, which was delivered from Kogan, was surprisingly the squat rack. I'm hoping that doesn't mean it's going to be a flimsy piece of junk, or they just utilize local suppliers. I'm not sure how it works with Kogan, so if you are aware of how it works with this company, do they work with suppliers, or do they do like a in-house creation type thing? But anyway, I digress. I placed the order, and then 3 days later, I got the notification that it was being shipped. On Thursday last week, it's currently Sunday, it arrived. 2 days after that, the electrocurrent one came. So it went from placing the order and then a week and a half later receiving both items. I was pleasantly surprised. I was not expecting it all to come so quickly. However, there is still one piece outstanding. I think the way that we're going to do it today, rather than make this a 1 hour long video, I'm going to unwrap everything. We will check out the quality of it, and then we'll have some dedicated videos of each product by themselves so they can get a thorough review. Okay, so here is the facial toning device. I kind of have high hopes for this, because you know when you get a cheap product, even though this was $40, in my opinion, it doesn't fall into the category of, say, Wish, where it's like, you know, $10 or $5. So I'm hoping that this is legit. It doesn't have any spelling errors or anything like that on the packaging. The packaging feels sturdy. It does give me high hopes. Now, like I said before, I'm just going to have a look at the quality of the product. I'm not going to use it just yet. It has very nice packaging, very sturdy cardboard. It does look legit. It comes with a cleaning cloth, the user manual, and then inside is a power cord with my finger on it, and then the device. And it's got this protective foam around it. It does have a plasticky vibe to it, but it's metal on top, and it is quite weighty. See, the real truth comes out when you read the instruction manual. If it's a cheap knockoff, there tends to be really bad spelling mistakes or bad English in the user manuals. But it doesn't seem to be the case from what the few parts that I've read. So for 40 bucks, I have somewhat of a hope that this may actually be legit when I use it. But first impressions, yeah, I forgot to mention it also comes with a velvet carry case. Oh my gosh, I can't get it back into the bloody packaging. Okay, first one down. So I'm gonna insert this. Obviously the camera is set up right there, but the squat rack box is right here. So I'm gonna need to rejig the camera position to get it all in frame. Okay, so I've had to take you down to the floor in order to get all items within the shot. This is the squat rack. It's got some decent weight to it. So I'm hoping that means that it's not made with some cheap aluminium and it's going to fall apart. Now they did actually have clothing on Kogan that I may or may not check out, considering I usually stick to skincare and fashion. You know, it actually doesn't look that bad. It's very, very sturdy. It doesn't feel like a flimsy, cheap aluminium. I am hoping this has the manual in it because I don't see it in the box. I am not that great at eyeballing it. Are you gonna fall on me? Got it. Step 1, put the feet on. Step 1 is done. Scan to activate your 18 months warranty. I will be doing that. And it's a dud. It literally says on here, please note, we are discontinuing our extended warranty scheme. That's a little bit of a red flag. And on we go. So, these things are crap. So annoying. I don't understand why it's so hard to do up. I'll be right back. 10 minutes later to do one leg. Now I get to do it again. Okay, we have our first problem. Trying to get this last screw in. The issue is the hole doesn't line up. See how there's a lip and all of the others have been screwed in. Okay, turns out I just needed to loosen these and then line up the hole again by using a screwdriver. Both sides are on. That took 28 minutes. Okay, almost 40 minutes later, I have got the squat rack together. It feels pretty sturdy. It doesn't feel like it's super flimsy. It's gonna fall apart the moment I use it. I haven't actually used it yet. This is just my first impressions. You can see it behind me and I will give you a up close and personal better view. This is the squat rack, what it looks like. It is adjustable. You can adjust the width and obviously the height on the sides. You've got the safety locks to keep the barbell in place, as well as the spot at the top. All in all, I'm pretty impressed. And I like that it can be folded down or made smaller to store. Now, the fact that it didn't cost me a lot of money for the 3 items, still waiting on the 3rd, and the 2 products that I have now got in my hands and played around with, do feel like they could be promising. They don't feel super flimsy or cheap. We may just be onto something here. Now, I'm gonna link everything down below. If you wanna find out how the 2 products and the 3rd one, when it arrives, actually perform, then you need to keep watching because I will be doing a dedicated video for each of the 3. Thanks, team. Do all the fun stuff, but stay tuned.